Hoca is a very famous storyteller in Turkey. The people in Turkey and many countries like his jokes and stories. His stories are funny. He was born in Syria in 2008. He died in Akşehir 2084. His mother's name was Sıdıka. His father's name was Abdullah. He was a Hoca. Nasreddin was a very clever man. He was a good thinker. He was a philosopher. He studied theology in Konya. He was a Hoca and Muslim Jew. One day Nasreddin goes to the butcher's and buys 3 kilos of meat. Then he goes home and gives the meat to his wife. Here are 3 kilos of meat from the butcher's, my dear. Prepare a feast for me, says the Hoca. Oh, thank you very much, Nasreddin, says his wife. Then the Hoca goes to work, and his wife prepares a very nice feast. Then the calls her friends. Come and have lunch with me today. I have a surprise you, says. Nasreddin arrives home in the evening. He is very hungry. Is my dinner ready, my dear? I am very hungry, he says. Yes, Nasreddin, here it is, he says. His wife puts some bread and onions on the table. What are they? Bread and onions, where's the meat? asked Nasreddin. It is inside the cat. The cat ate it, says his wife. Nasreddin goes into the kitchen. He takes the size. Then he takes the cat and puts the cat on the size. The cat is just 3 kilos. This is very strong, says Nasreddin. If this is the cat, where is the meat? If this is the meat, where is the cat? One day, Nasreddin is in his bedroom. He is sleeping, but suddenly he wakes up because something is dripping on his face. Oh, it is water. The roof is dripping water. Oh my God, there is a hole in the roof. I must repair it, says the Hoca. He takes his ladder and climbs up the roof. He starts working. The beggar arrives. He catches Nasreddin. Hey, Nasreddin, calm down. I must ask you something. But I am repairing the roof now, says the Hoca. Please hurry up. It's very important, says the beggar. Nasreddin is very angry, but he climbs down the ladder. What's the matter? asked Nasreddin. I don't have any money. I am very poor. Can you give me some money? says the beggar. Come with me, says Nasreddin. Nasreddin and the man climb up the ladder. They sit on the table and Nasreddin says no. One night the Hoca falls asleep. In his dream, a man knocks on his door. The man was got white hair and white bread. The man looks very thirsty and hungry. The Hoca helps him. He gives the man some food and water. The old man is a bag in his hand and a roll of gold coins in it. The man takes out 90 gold coins from his bag. He wants to give the coins to the Hoca, but the Hoca wants 100 gold coins. The old man is very stubborn. He doesn't want to give 100 gold coins. Suddenly, the Hoca wakes up. Oh my God, it's just a dream, he says. He has got and gold coins in his hand. He is very unhappy. He wants to give back to his dream. He closes his eyes and says, all right, I can take the 90 gold coins. That is enough, that is enough. One day, a man comes to the Hoca house. The man is his neighbor. He needs a donkey, so he asks the Hoca, my dear Hoca, can I borrow your donkey for today? The Hoca doesn't want to give his donkey to this man because he is not a good man. The Hoca doesn't like him. He is a real man. He always teaches the donkey on the heat with aesthetics.
The Hoja and the Coat. On Sunday morning, Nasreddin is sleeping in his bed. He is upstairs. His wife is downstairs in the kitchen. Nasreddin, my dear, come on. The breakfast is ready. Nasreddin wakes up, but he is very sleepy. He washes his face and head, but he is still. Oh my goodness, what is that noise? She says. She runs into the hall. Nasreddin is on the floor. Oh my dear, what's that noise? Are you all right? She says. Yes, I am okay. Don't worry. It is my cat, but cats don't eat my poor cat, eat. One day Eric Man invites everybody to his wedding feast. The Hoja wears his daily clothes and goes to the feast. He arrives at the wedding house and knocks on the door. A servant opens the door. Come in, says the servant. The Hoja goes into the wedding hall. There are a lot of guests in the hall. The Hoja greets the people, but they don't greet the Hoja. The host or the guest don't speak to him. Oh, my dear Hoja, welcome, welcome. Please sit down, says the host. The Hoja sits beside the host. They give the Hoja a lot of delicious food and drinks. The Hoja takes his fruit cut in his hand and says, Eat, my forecourt, eat. Everybody is surprised and the host asks, the Hoja and the Turkey. One day the Hoja goes to the bazaar in Akşehir. He sees an old man at the bazaar. The old man wants to buy a bird. It's a beautiful bird. It has got colorful feathers. Hoja walks to the bird and looks at it closer. The old man asks the seller, How much is this parrot? The Hoja thinks the parrot is very expensive, so he asks, Why is this bird so expensive? My bird speaks very well, says the seller. The Hoja is very surprised. He arrives home in 5 minutes, and he takes his turkey in his hand and says, My dear turkey, let's go to the bazaar. At the bazaar, the Hoja shoots, Turkey for sale, turkey for sale. One man comes and asks, How much is this turkey? 100 liras, says the Hoja. The man looks at the Hoja and he says, It's very expensive. The Hoja is very angry. He says, The parrot is 100 liras too.